Okay. I guess I'm doing this now. Hold on. I'm just taking a quick swig here. It's been a bit. I have been busy. And I'm gonna try and do something over this summer, and hopefully I'm gonna be successful in this thing. That is, I'm gonna try and do YouTube again. Yeah, I know, it's been like, I guess I'm going here. I know, it's been like a year. I checked, it's actually been a year. I did not mean it to be that long since I've done YouTube. Like, that's crazy. I mean, if you count the guitar channel that, like, was a bust, I mean, it's been like 7 months. But that's still a lot longer than I would have liked it to be. And I mean, there's reasons for that. I don't know if they're necessarily great. I mean, you know, they're fine. I'll need to invalidate my own reasons for deciding for not doing YouTube. This should be a private lobby, so there shouldn't be anyone showing up. Okay. Well, basically, I am planning to come back to YouTube, and this is what I kind of want to have to be my first video back. And I don't know when this will be coming out or whatever, because there's a lot of work I gotta do on this. The game I'm playing is web fishing, by the way. It's a chill game. It's gonna be in the background. I'm gonna be catching fish. I'm a cat. And I also am smoking currently. In-game, Mom. It's in-game. Mom, if you're watching, it's in-game, please. I'm not smoking. But yeah, apparently it's been like a year. It's been longer if you want to talk about the Top Hat broadcasting channel, which who knows if any of you guys know. If any of like my regular viewers know or whatever. I have no clue if you guys are aware of that channel or not. I'm not sure. But yeah, that was a passion project for a bit. Until it became a bit too much work. But basically what I wanted to do for this video was kind of explain what's been happening. And then what's going to happen, kind of. And just where I'm at, I guess. And, yeah. So it's going to be a chill first video. Let's get started, I guess. So, yeah. I haven't done the YouTube in a bit. And, I mean, there's a couple reasons for that. Going back. Whatever. Now I'm getting all nervous getting back into it. This and explaining all this, but that's whatever. We'll figure it out as we go. The biggest reason why I didn't do YouTube for so long was because school was real sucky. I mean, not like it was bad. I just was pushing myself a lot. But I mean, it worked out, I guess. I have an associate's degree, and I just graduated high school with an associate's degree, so that's pretty cool. Not many have that claim to fame, I guess. Oop. Hold up. Oh, okay, this is easy, actually. Cool. Big fish. Anyway. But yeah, that's why school was being so hard, was because I was going for an associate's degree while I was still in high school. And now I am graduated, so we are done with that. Done with that stress, and on to college stress, you know? Because as much as I got an associate's, that's not what I want to end with. Still, saves like a couple years, and thousands of dollars, so, you know, works out. But yeah, I was pretty busy. And I say pretty busy, but like I definitely did have free time, which made me feel like a little, maybe it did make me feel like a little like bad about like not doing streams and stuff, because I was like, oh, I do have free time, I probably could, but the main issue was like I had no motivation after school and all that to do it. And I mean, that's bound to happen when you are pushing yourself for however long, because like it was a lot of years of work, and also like I had to work during the summer, or like I had to do school during the summer to kind of get that to happen as well. So I really didn't have like a break much until like right now. There's definitely were like breaks, right? Like periods of breaks, but like nothing like last summer I'd have to like catch up on work beforehand before I could go and like say like go on vacation or whatever. But yeah. And now that I'm done with all of school and everything, I have that motivation again, and it keeps coming back, which is what's good actually. Is that like even during like Christmas break, winter break, I guess, I was able to find my motivation again. I actually recorded like a 20-hour game, and I'm working through that now, and I think I edited about like 3 hours down to like an hour 30, and the whole thing was about 21 hours long, so we're getting through it. But yeah, so that was kind of the whole reason why I couldn't really do stuff here. Largely just a lot of schoolwork, and then just kind of felt drained from that, and also just losing motivation for everything else, kind of. I was able to still do a couple hobbies, though. I mean, I talked about the guitar channel earlier. I did that. Or I played guitar, I guess. I didn't do the channel, because that became a thing that I also didn't have motivation for. I have no bait. Hold on. But yeah, that became a thing that I also lost motivation for as well. And, I'm bad at multitasking, so hold on. Let me go get my bait, and I'll try and continue back where I was. That's expensive. Anyway. This game's cool, by the way. Just real quick. Very cutesy game. Very fun. I haven't played it in a while, actually, but, you know, it is very cool and chill and awesome. So, it's like $5, guys. Get it. And then it's usually a like pretty social game too, so you'll like have people to talk to around here and stuff. It's like a kind of chat room sort of thing, which that's cool too. But yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, I have no clue where I was. Is there anything else I want to talk about? I guess, as of right now, it's June 15th. I don't know when you'll be seeing this, but I'll kind of give you a timeline for how long this kind of process has taken me. We'll get into that later, okay? I'm trying to do things literally right now, kind of. But yeah, it's been a couple weeks of summer. Wow, it's only been a couple weeks. I've done a lot, so it feels like a lot. But the big thing is, I did like a road trip with some friends, and maybe I'll put some pictures up for that. I don't know how I feel about that, really, because I usually don't like post pictures and stuff online and stuff, so maybe I won't, but we'll see. I did Route 66 though, and it was cool. Man, these guys are fast. They're usually not this fast. Maybe I got an upgrade for them recently, and they're going faster now. I don't know. But I think that's kind of it. The like road trip took like an 8 days, and that was very fun. Very glad I was able to do that. But that's gonna kind of, I guess I should probably get into kind of what's next. Because as I I don't know when this is coming out, but as I told you, this is being recorded June 15th, and I'm assuming that it's not going to be coming out anywhere near that date, because I am a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and I'm going to have to go, not have to, but it's a choice I'm making, on a mission for my church, and it takes about 2 years. I'm not going to have really the ability to like record and edit and post videos on here. And so what I'm trying to do this summer is create a backlog of like maybe like a video a month to come out while I'm out on my mission. That might not be the best idea, but I think that's what I want to do. I think I want to create content to entertain people while I'm out there and stuff. And I don't know. Like, I feel like I've been away for so long as is, and I want to kind of at least say that I've been doing YouTube for those 2 years kind of thing, and also that I've been able to entertain for that period or whatever. Does that make sense? Probably not. That's fine. I don't need to make sense. I guess I'm doing it because I want to. I want to do the backlog sort of thing. I kind of, I guess, to make up for like, oh, I didn't post for like forever, but also like, it would be nice to over this summer really give YouTube a good try again, because who knows if like at college I'll have free time to do this sort of thing, or if I'll have that motivation, or if it'll all leave again or whatever, and maybe like I'll have a job as well, and then like who knows if I'll have motivation for doing this sort of thing when I have that and stuff. So it's all just like, I want to give YouTube like a good freaking try this summer. I'll do like a lot for it. So I've recorded quite a lot in preparation for this sort of backlog of content. I'm thinking 1 per month in terms of video. That's like 24 videos. And we'll see how that gets broken up. I told you I have about an hour 30 of edited content right now that I'm sitting on. I have like probably over 40 hours of content that I've recorded over these years that I've been trying to upload, or like that I've been meaning to upload for forever. And so maybe, well, I know some of it's definitely going to be utilized. I don't know. I played this game called Moonstone Island, and I tried recording that, and frankly, I'm not sure if I want to post it, because I don't know. It was a chill game. I liked the game, but I don't know if it was really something I felt like was like crazy for like content or whatever, or I don't know. Maybe I should just send it out, you know? Maybe we could have that be like a chill video that I post every once in a while. That's a good idea, actually. But also that game, I don't know when I got it, but I think the content from that that recording is super old by now. Maybe not super old. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, it might have been like sometime last year? I could check, actually. Might as well. Hold on. Oh, okay, so that's in Stars and Time. That's the game I was talking about that I recorded in January, or like kind of December towards January. And that I'm only now getting the actual motivation and time to edit it. I have no clue where this other game I'm talking about is, though. Okay, so that was when I was trying to do game dev stuff. That's another whole thing. Like, look at that. Like, I've been trying to do so many different forms of content here, trying to figure it out, and we're going back to gaming. Because I think, in the end of the day, gaming is what I like to watch, content-wise. You guys can probably hear some of this, too. So that's on me if this is a little confusing.
Is this...
Just don't pay attention to it that much. It could be that I deleted it too. At most, it was recorded sometime last year, so maybe it wasn't that long ago. that's not the point. That probably wasn't very important for me to check either. I've kind of lost... Hold on. How do I get up? There you go. I've kind of lost my place now as well. Whoop. So that's great. But yeah, I guess while I'm on it, I've done like a lot. You know, I've tried a lot of different forms of content on here. I did gaming, I tried to go into live streams. I think live streams aren't for me. Well, that's not true. I actually like live streams quite a lot. I want to do more. But I feel like I need to be a bit more, I don't know. Because it was nice when I had that, like, community of people that would always show up for the live streams. And I feel like I kind of scared some of them away by going, like, all into Splatoon content for a bit. Which is a whole nother thing. Because that was, like, I couldn't really interact with chat as much. And then some of the community was like, okay, we're not super interested in this, actually. And that's fair. That's fair. I was having fun, though. In all truth, though, that was, like, a really fun period for me. Just because I got to play with those people, and those were some fun people to play with. I very much so enjoyed that. Kind of the same way I'm playing like D&D now with a group online, and I'm having fun playing with them. So I don't know, just kind of was a fun social thing for me, I guess. And also, you know, maybe some people enjoyed it watching that period. I'm not really sure because I don't know. So it didn't have the same community to it. And it makes sense. I mean, I didn't take a lot of time to edit in those days, but yeah. In any case, I'm sorry if I'm rambling a lot. That's probably how I'm going to be. But also, it's kind of what you should expect for an unscripted video like this. I guess I did kind of glaze over the fact that I'm going to be going on a mission away for 2 years for my church, and that's probably a bigger thing for a lot of you, like a lot of you people who are watching, like care about my content and like following me or whatever. It's probably a big thing, you know? Like, why would you want to do that? Like, well, I mean, I do believe in kind of what I'm gonna be trying to preach here, you know? Keyword being trying. We'll see if I'm anywhere near successful. And yeah, I mean, it's cool stuff, and I'd like to teach others about it. I find joy from it. I'm happy and find it very joyful. I don't know. It feels kind of weird to say, and also I don't want to like make this super religious if people aren't here for that, because I doubt everyone wants to hear me talk about how great my religion is, even though it is super awesome and the best, and all of your other ideas are bad. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, I don't mean that. Religion is largely a good thing. I think sometimes, I mean, unless you're like a part of a cult that like regularly sacrifices people, I think you can't really go wrong with a major religion. Some people have bad experiences though, and that's totally valid. But that's not the point of what we're trying to talk about. Yeah, I'll be going on a mission for 2 years, and I do intend on being there for the full 2 years. And yeah, I'm gonna be pre-recording videos to kind of try and put up here and do stuff with that. And I feel bad because I feel like a lot of times I like say like I'm coming back to YouTube, and then I'm like, I try to, and then it's like I just disappear after a couple days, and that's kind of just because I like have motivation following like a break that I have from school, and then it's over, and then it's hard to keep the motivation up. That was kind of the whole freaking chain that I was stuck in. Yeah, I was working hard. I certainly wasn't hardly working. No. But yeah, I was, frick me. Okay. I mean, do I regret working so hard? I don't. It definitely wasn't, like, fun to work and push myself that hard, and also was. I mean, frankly, I feel like I probably ran into burnout like a couple times and probably got a bit too close to that. So that probably wasn't healthy. But we're chilling, probably. We're fine, probably. Shush. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I think. Right now, I'm okay. And most of the time, I think I'm okay. So that's good. That's much less reassuring than I wanted it to be, but whatever. But that's kind of the whole point of what I wanted to talk about. I think I've hit everything. I didn't like make a list or anything before doing this. I just was kind of, you know, I guess you don't. Just saying words to try and fill the space, I suppose. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to kind of candidly talk about what's been happening and what's gonna kind of happen here. I hope you guys are excited for more content from me. So yeah, I leave in like September. So if I can get like a lot done this month, next month, June, July, and August, then we'll be in a good spot. And I'm really hoping that I can like have a bit of a backlog and then be like, okay, I have a bit of a backlog here. Looking at how much I've worked and how much I've done so far, I can probably start making some videos to actually release a little bit before I leave, or like do some like live streams before I leave, just so that people just kind of as like a goodbye sort of thing. I'd really like that, you know, because when I come back, I'm gonna be different. I mean, 2 years in a foreign country. By the way, I'm going to Spain, guys. That's gonna be cool. 2 years in a foreign country. That's gonna change you quite a bit. And also just, I don't know, being a missionary for 2 years. That's also just gonna change you. Just being around that sort of environment and having that sort of purpose for 2 full years. I mean, that's gonna make a difference. And I hope that once I come back, I'll really be able to keep doing this. My hope is that while I'm gone, I don't really want to like look at like analytics and stuff while I'm gone. I might like I'm sure like my family will probably keep up with it maybe. And maybe if it like I can actually start monetizing the channel, I'd actually like it if they don't tell me and they just kind of like do it for me. If they can even figure that out, they'd probably have to tell me at that point. But I don't want to know if I like get like millions of views while I'm on my mission. Like, I'll have it be a surprise. I don't think I'm gonna get millions though. No, I kind of expect this to be about the same. But I do want to make it. I want to put a lot more quality into what I make for this sort of backlog of videos, and also the videos I post leading up to me going on a mission. Ideally, if I can get that as well. And I say like 24 videos. If I could do more, that'd be cool. But also, it kind of depends on like what kind of videos I'm making, you know? Because like in Stars in Time, the game I was talking about before, that I got a bit of it edited already, that one. I was thinking that first hour and 30 minutes I've just edited, I was thinking that's going to be its own video. So that's one video. But I also could probably split that into like 2 30-minute chunks maybe, right? I don't know though. It's like a good intro, and it takes like a while, you know. It's a long intro, probably because I'm trying to explore like every single thing in the game right at the beginning, and it's that's probably why it takes so long. But I don't know. Could be anything. But yeah, I'll have some of that. I'll also, in terms of other content I have lined up, Deltarune, Chapter 3 and 4. I'm kind of planning on having that release sooner, because that's going to be like, that's like the big thing right now, right? It came out literally, well, a little over a week ago now. But I've just finished the first playthrough of it, and I'd like to actually have like that be kind of like the first thing that comes out on the channel. Like if I can have that backlog kind of finished, or a decent way through by like July or like August or something, that's when I want to start like posting leading up to me going on the mission. And then also I want to start doing like some live streams for it too, of like, because I like to do like multiple runs of the game when I do Deltarune and stuff. Yeah, but even like that, you know, because like that was before I did like live streams a lot, so I don't even know if like half my audience is aware that I used to play Deltarune on the channel, and that I did like both Chapter 1 and 2. Chapter 2 was, I think, might just be Chapter 2. Chapter 2 I'm really proud of like editing wise, because that was kind of like right before I turned into live stream only, and I actually felt like I did pretty dang good on it. Or I guess it was before I did live stream then edit into a short video, which I also like doing that, but it's like right now I just want to do videos on their own so that I can kind of ease back into it, I guess. I just, you know, hold on, let me go do something. It's getting hot in my room. There, I turned on the fan, sorry. I'm probably not going to edit this one. I kind of want it to be like a chill video. But I'll add like music and stuff, because right now I'm playing without music. So I can add my own, because music here is kind of sparse. Where was I? Dude, I lost my train of thought. I'm so sorry. It was a good one. I had a good train of thought. What was it? No, shoot. No. This is the curse of having potentially ADHD. I haven't been diagnosed yet, guys, but I feel like I have it. I feel like from what you've just seen, I have it. It was something about live streams, right? And how I wanted to do like videos instead of live streams to ease back into it. Or that might have been like a ways back, or like a couple seconds back, and I was talking about something else at that point, but whatever, right? It was something that was kind of related to what I was talking about, right? What was it about that? Frick me. Okay. Like, I like live streams. Oh, I remember what it was. Okay, I got it. Sorry, guys. Sorry. It was that I felt like I needed to have kind of like I felt like I couldn't just live stream and be like, hey guys, I'm back. It's like, it's a stupid thing. I'm realizing that like, oh, I just felt like I had to make it big, like a big re-entrance sort of thing. And I wanted to make it big and all that, which I realize now I really didn't have to do. I probably could have live streamed Deltarune. I probably could have live streamed In Stars on Time and everything else that I've tried to record and make a video on. But also, then I feel like it's like, okay, you've already seen the live stream. What's the point in waiting for the video, right? So I guess there's that merit to it, that I can be like, have these sort of videos kind of hidden away from you guys and kind of release them later on in that backlog, and have be a bit of a surprise sort of thing, you know? Be like a nice little thing for you guys to experience and all that. And it's not like live streams are bad though. Like, I do love live streams. I like genuinely I think my favorite videos and like content that I've done in general have been where me and chat are able to bounce off each other and create sort of like a funny, create sort of bits off of each other. That's funny. And I like how the like chat is kind of small enough to be at a point where I can kind of give a bit of time to like each chat message, providing that it like, you know, kind of makes sense towards what's happening and isn't just like a random bot being like, click this link, you know you want it. Anyway, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry for that. But yeah, like those interactions are really fun. And for that reason, like I'm kind of like, oh man, I wish I did do some live stream stuff. But also, I don't know. At the end of the day, all I'm trying to do here is I'd like to entertain people, right? I want to make something cool for other people to enjoy. And I don't know if this is really it, right? Like this content's alright. You have no bait attached. Okay. This content's alright. It's fine. This one in particular I feel like is kind of boring, but also like I like podcasts. Like this is kind of be considered one of those, kind of like just like a chill video. I've seen like part of the inspiration for doing this as the first video was I saw someone else, another YouTuber of mine that I watch, doing something similar, where they just kind of had like a chill video where they kind of talk candidly about like what's happening in their life, and I was like, that could be a good way to come back into YouTube and have it, and that'd be a cool little intro sort of thing maybe. And also maybe I could have like a video like that again later on. Maybe that'd be cool, you know? Hammerhead shark, cool. Gosh, okay. I'm tired. But when am I not? I'm always tired. That's probably not great. Oh, there's a thundercloud. I'm so distracted. That is important, though, for this game. That actually gives you better fish or whatever. But I have totally lost whatever train of thought I was at now, so that sucks. But yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to entertain. And I like this. Like, this has never been the end-all be-all, right? I've never wanted to just make YouTube videos for a living. That's actually, I don't want to do this for a living. I like this as a hobby. I really do. I like it as a hobby a lot. But as a living, I'm not sure. I feel like I could do it, but also I'd definitely want there to be something bigger than just what I'm doing right now. And by that I mean, like, I don't mean like, oh, I want to make bigger videos, although I would like to do that as well if I have. Okay, let me access this, buddy. Thank you. I would like to do that as well. Like, I'd like to make it to go bigger and bigger with these videos if I get like a following and get like people who actually want that sort of stuff. But what I want to do, I really want to make games and stuff. I want to make really cool projects that people could really enjoy. And I don't want to be like popular either or like famous, right? I don't care about that. Like, I kind of like, I'd like to be like remembered maybe or whatever, or feel able to think back on me and be like, that guy was cool, or like that guy made that cool thing that I like, you know? But like, I don't want to be like famous. Like, I'd like kind of like the fame that I would like is like the creator of, like, what kind of creator would I like? I had like like a specific person in mind at a certain point, but I'm not sure if I still have it. I mean, like, maybe like Scott Coffin. Scott Coffin's cool. Like, he's like, if you saw Scott Coffin on the street, you would probably take a picture of him with him, right? If you could recognize that it was him. But also, it's just like, cool guy shows up maybe for something cool and whatever, and you're like, oh my gosh, that's him. And that's kind of, And like that's like maybe 10% of people there are actually knowing that that's who it is, and they're like, oh, that's cool, it's cool, I like that guy, he's cool. And the other half is like 95% are like, oh, I don't really know who that is, or whatever. But like, I don't want to be like super famous. I don't care about fame, but I would like to have like kind of like a lasting legacy. Not that that super matters, because at the end of the day, like, I do, going back to religion a little bit, but like, I do believe in like a higher power and like a bigger overall purpose for like this life and stuff. And so it's like, sure, having a legacy on this earth is kind of nice, but like at the end of the day, doesn't really super matter. Like, what really matters is being happy. But it'd be kind of cool, right? To be like remembered at least a little bit. It's like no one lives forever, and like in people's, no one's legacy lives forever, I guess is just what I'm trying to say. Like, eventually, the guy who made the phone, no one knows who that is. But like, I guess the guy who made the phone, most people know. Isn't that Alexander Graham Bell or something? But like, the creator of, I was gonna say like Mario, but no, that's everyone knows who that is. Like a small indie game though, like Undertale. Like, I don't feel like that's gonna. Maybe it will actually. But like certain small indie games, like they can just be cool experiences, and they can be cool for that moment, and then the people who make that kind of go off in the distance. Or like the guy who made the vending machine. Like, no one knows who that is really, but like, he still has kind of like that legacy of like, he made a vending machine. He was the first guy to think of that, right? That's kind of cool. But like, I'd like something like to have like something where it's like, oh yeah, that guy. That guy's the guy who made the game I like. And that's the title of the game. The game is called The Game I Like. That's a good idea. I'll work on that one. I'll let you guys know what happens with it. That was another thing I was actually, and I know I'm going on a bit long here, but I kind of was intending for this to be a bit of a longer video where I just kind of talk and chat with you guys or whatever. And hopefully you guys don't mind that. Hopefully that's chill. But like, that was another thing I was considering doing for this summer. Like, kind of the last thing before I leave. I was kind of considering just like going all in on like game dev, but also like, that's gonna be like my whole, like, I'm gonna be working on, that's what I'm going to college for. Like, I'm gonna be having a lot of time to like develop that sort of talent and skill set and stuff. And then also, I plan on having that be my entire career. So at some point, I'd like to, you know, like to work in the industry and stuff. Although I will say, I don't really want to work for like a big name like Nintendo or Xbox. Although I will probably do that for a bit. I really want to make like an indie game. Because I mean, I just like to, I have some good ideas, and I'd like to make some of them happen, you know? Or even just, like, maybe not, or even just have, like, the ability to do that in my free time. Like, make some cool games, game jams and stuff. That'd be fun. Although I get that, like, kind of making your dream passion kind of like your job kind of makes it less of a passion, you know? But I mean, I don't know. Is that true? Like, I mean, if you love something and you do it as a job, it kind of loses its shine a little. I guess so, in a sense, right? That was a big fish. But like, in a sense, right? You kind of lose a sort of spark for it that you once had, to a degree. Like, obviously, it's still there, I hope. Or it's either that or you're overworking yourself way too much. Which also wasn't great. But anyway, I've kind of lost the point here. Yeah. Yeah. I guess I've talked about a lot of what I've wanted to do and stuff and all that, so that's cool. And I mean, I have other hobbies too, like guitar, like I mentioned. Like, that'd be cool to have, like, a band and stuff. I feel like that's kind of a problem with me, is I'm trying to do so much all the time. And, like, I probably, you know, like, if I didn't do guitar every day, or if I didn't, like, what else is another thing? I guess, if I didn't do, like, guitar, or, like, try drawing, like, kind of consistently, I haven't done that every day, but, like, I'm trying to. Or, like, have all these different hobbies that I'm trying to pursue, right? Guitar, like, drawing, game dev, video editing. If I just picked one and focused on it, I probably would get, like, a lot farther. And I know that. But also, the saying is, jack of all trades, master of one, master of none, but oftentimes better than a master of one, so. I suppose it probably is better that I'm doing it this way, you know? Because I don't want to just be like a one-trick pony. That's a big fish. Frick me. Like, it's cool to have a lot of different things to want to do, but also it can be somewhat biting yourself in the bum because you're trying to do too much. But anyway. And I guess one more thing they kind of wanted to talk about. I don't know if I want to talk about this or not, but I will. Because I am kind of considering getting a job this summer too, because I do need to pay for college. But also if I do that, I'll have less time for video editing, so it's like, I don't know. At first I was like, for sure, let's just get a job and hunker down, but like now it's like, oh, like some things have happened, and it's like, actually I probably could take it easy this summer, and it'd be probably fine, actually. And I wouldn't have to worry too much about, at the end of the day, I shouldn't worry too much about paying for college anyways. Like, I'm pretty confident I can figure it out, even if I have to go into a bit of debt. Which hopefully I won't, but, I mean, if I have to, I have to, right? And I get that I could learn, like, game dev on my own time without doing that, but also, I learned pretty freaking well in a academic setting, I'd say, actually, so, I don't know. Especially when it comes to, like, things I care about, right? Because, like, if I'm just, that was a lot of money. Wow. Because, like, if I'm just learning about, like, something like centripetal force, I'm not going to remember that, which is a thing I learned about recently. I vaguely remember it still, actually, because it's still fresh, but also I don't care to retain it, so it'll be gone in a couple years. But yeah, so that was a lot of yapping. Yeah. I'm gonna head back and we'll do some shopping here real quick. Because while I am yapping, I am also playing a video game. And I want to play the game and have fun, right? And hey, maybe I'll do more of these for videos. Who knows? Like, at this point, it's very early in the whole process of making this backlog and everything. Like, I still have a lot to figure out. Like, am I gonna get a job, or am I actually gonna go and make 24 videos for this? Like, do I have the time to make that many videos? How long are those videos gonna be? What did I get here? Koi boy. And gray vest. Cool. Is it raining? That's cool. Rain gives you cool stuff. It just makes fishing rate better. Whatever. So much money. Oh my gosh, I could almost increase my camp tier. We might, I think we'll work towards that. And then I think I'll end the video there. We're gonna start fishing here though. Because of the rain. Is it still, did I leave the rain immediately? I did. That's cool. That's awesome and cool and epic actually. Yeah. I've missed doing content, man. I have. And again, like I said, part of that was I was just nervous about like coming back. And I felt like it needed to be this big thing. It really doesn't. I understand that now. It doesn't make it me want to. It doesn't help though, like knowing that, right? Like you still want it to be big. Like I'm not gonna go and do a live stream now. I still want something big and cool for when I come back, and I want there to be content that happens regularly when I get back, right? Because I don't just want to show up again and be like, I'm gone again. Like, if this is gonna happen, it's gotta happen. I've got to be ready, is what I'm kind of feeling. I guess that's good. That part about it's good. What'd I catch? So much for such small fish. So yeah, talked about a lot of stuff here. Wow. Trying to think about what else I could talk about, you know? Because I do want to keep going here. We got the time. We're here. I guess I still haven't talked much about my mission. I am nervous for it, I should say. I mean, it is kind of scary to be in a new country for 2 years and stuff, but also I know it's probably gonna be fine, right? It'll be good. It'll be fun. You know, I'll enjoy it. I know that much, but also, yeah, I mean, there's a lot to do, and there's a lot to do for that in preparation. Like, that's not an easy, yeah, I can't just, like, say I'm going tomorrow and haven't prepared at all, right? Like, I gotta do passports and stuff and visas. It's just a lot, you know? A lot of processes, a lot of bureaucracy. Big word, I know. It's okay. It's okay if you guys didn't get that one. It's okay. I forgive you. And, yeah. Man, I do feel like I've run out of things to talk about. So, that kind of sucks. Most of all, what I've missed about doing content, though, is I've missed the kind of community that I had. Because we did have a good community when I was doing those live streams kind of every day. Or, like, kind of consistently. I feel like I did build up a good community of, like, Dawn, Quiet Kid, Space Boy, I think Elite Bro. Those are some of the ones I remember. I'm sure there's others. Was there like a Splat fan something? And I'm sorry if I don't remember your name. But those are like the regular ones, right? That came by like every time. And again, I feel kind of bad that I kind of like... I went and did like Splatoon competitive and then like... just sort of slowly degenerated into not posting at all. Like, because they kind of left and stuff. And, like, you know, they used to enjoy my content and what I made. At least Dawn's still stick around. Or at least hopefully. Hopefully once I'm posting again, they'll be like, hey, I'm back, I'm here. And maybe some others will come back as well. That would be pretty cool. Yeah. And even, like, I don't expect, I should say, that I don't expect to get, like, a lot of views from doing this. I want to give it a good try, and also, it's a passion of mine. I like doing videos, I like making videos, I like editing, all that, right? So, it's also kind of kind of a bittersweet thing too, because it's like I'm doing all this work now on editing and making videos and stuff because I like to do it, but it's also because I won't be able to for 2 years, and so it's kind of sad in that way that like I won't be able to do this for 2 years. But like at the end of the day, it'll be good for me, the experience and stuff, right? But that's not to say I won't miss this, right? And I guess that's the real reason I'm doing this. Besides, obviously, the want to entertain others and to kind of gain maybe a following again, or like just like even a small one, like having like a community of sort of like a couple people that regularly show up is fun, right? I enjoyed that. Like I said, part of some of the best videos and stuff I did was with just having like a lot of people, not even like a lot, it was like 2 or 3 at max that showed up and were chatting regularly, right? But that was fun, and I enjoyed that, and I'd like to have that again. And yeah, that's where we're at. And I mean, I think that's probably about where we'll end this off. Like I said, I want to actually get that last upgrade. I think that's a good place to end this off. That camp tier up, as I was saying. I feel like that'd be a good place to end this off and say like, hey, that's it for this, you know? No, like I probably would have to sell this before I can do that, right? That'd be smart. I like to keep kind of the biggest catches on hand. I'd need about 2,000 more to actually get this though. That sucks. Oh wow. I could probably sell a couple of these. I guess so. Here, we'll fish a little more. And then maybe head out or whatever. But anyway, yeah, I mean, thanks for listening to my rambling. Hopefully some people enjoyed it. I'm probably going to have a more concise video later. As like a channel, kind of like, because I want people to know, like new viewers or whatever, if they show up and like come to my channel, I want them to know like, hey, I'm not actually here right now, right? I'm recording these all in advance, and I'm going to have them published throughout while I'm on my mission, right? And so I want like a channel, you know, that video that plays whenever you go to my channel, like this is the first video that plays and goes automatically. I want that one to kind of explain like, hey guys, welcome to my channel, here's what it's about. Also, I'm not here, I'm on my mission, and also have something for like descriptions and stuff. They'll say like, hey, on my mission, this is video here, this was recorded here at this date, right? I'd like that part kind of just to explain like timeline stuff, you know? What was that? And yeah, that's where we're at. Man, I've talked a lot, huh? Like I can feel my voice going. Okay, we'll sell it. Ooh, let's go! You guys can see that? Yeah, that's cool. I was worried you guys wouldn't be able to see that. I didn't think you would be, but you guys can. Cool. You've unlocked a new private item, and additional items in the shop have been unlocked. Worms. Squid, Nautilus, Gilded Worms. I think those are all the same. Golden Hook. Always consumes free X bait. That's, wow. Summon a tiny rainstorm. Oh, that's nice. Anyway, sorry if I'm doing all this. Yeah, these ones all require you to like collect every fish. Wow, that's crazy. And I don't think it even gives you anything, does it? I don't think any of these give you anything. Oh. That's kind of cool. Anything new clothes-wise or whatever? Sparkle? I think Sparkle's new. Bomb, maybe. Alright, though. That was cool. Cool little moment there that we've shared, I guess. I don't know. Just saying stuff. Isn't that what making videos is all about? Just saying stuff, and you guys find it somewhat interesting, maybe? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. But yeah, I'm gonna miss making videos and stuff like this while I'm on my mission. And I'm gonna miss like a lot of things, right? Like I might be able to play guitar on my mission, but also I'm not super sure about that, because it sounds like it might be a bit of a tricky sort of thing. Nothing new here, so I want to check. Yeah. Anyway, how do I do camera mode? Nope. Oh. I gave you all a kiss. N? N. Cool. Yeah. I mean, thanks for watching this. Hopefully, like, by the time you see this, if it's out before September 17th, that's when I leave, then there probably will be a bit of a... There's probably going to be some uploads happening every so often on here. And, like, before I leave on my mission. And that's something to look forward to. I'll probably be doing some live streams and stuff. So you'll know by looking at the release date of this video, kind of how things went. If this video comes out anytime before or anytime after September 17th or on September 17th, then know that this was harder than I thought it would be to make this backlog, and it was all I was able to get done. But yeah, that's where we're at. And thanks for watching. I mean, I hope I'm able to make some cool stuff for you guys while I'm gone. And hopefully also some cool stuff leading up to when I eventually have to leave. And all that. And yeah, thanks for listening. It's been an hour. It's been an hour, guys. You wasted an hour on this. I'm kidding. You didn't. If you're still watching and all that, like, I don't think you wasted time. Like, I mean, if you're still watching, that means you were entertained. At least somewhat, and you cared about what I had to say, right? And if not, that's fine. That's fine as well. There'll be other content coming up that'll be more exciting, right? More action-packed, more whatever, right? More up your alley, maybe, if this wasn't. Like, you'd even be hearing this anyways if it wasn't, right? And, again, I just hope it's something cool. I just hope I'm able to make something cool for you guys, and... yeah. See you guys soon. Hopefully. We'll see. We'll see how the editing process goes. See you guys later. Bye-bye.